think so. He's certainly the dimmest-witted.
Oh, Norman.
Well, I remember Charlie when he was just a little fella.
Yes.
You know, the little dark-haired kid. Used to laugh at anything. I thought then he was a bit deficient. Charlie must be 30 by now.
Charlie's 44, 2 years older than our Chelsea.
Chelsea is 42? Our Chelsea?
Afraid so.
Good God. What do you think?
Oh, quite a sight.
How's that table? Bit heavy?
Yes. Oh, my father made this table. It's practically as old as this house.
Your father made that?
Well, yes. The first summer I went to Camp Kuchikai, well, Charlie says he doesn't think Mrs. Appley will make it up this year.
Who's Mrs. Appley?
Well, you know, Miss Appley, who lives with Miss Tate.
Oh, how do you like this one?
Stunning. They've got to be in their 90s, I should think. Oh, they used to be up here in the summers together when I was a teenager. Holding hands, wearing their neckties, singing in the gazebo. What a marvelous love affair. Can you imagine being together that long?
No.
Thanks a lot. Charlie says Miss Appley's been real, and Miss Tate just won't come without her. One of them has a nephew, I believe, that'll get the house. It's sad, isn't it? Oh, poor Elmer. He's had a terrible fall.
Who's poor Elmer?
My doll. He fell on the floor.
No.
Oh, poor Elmer. The life you've had. Did you know he'll be 65 years old this spring?
No, I must say I wasn't aware of that.
Oh, I remember it quite clearly. I got him on my 4th birthday. I wanted a red scooter. My father said red scooters were excessive and contrary to the ways of the Lord. He said I'd understand when I got older. Well, I am a lot older, and I'm afraid I still don't understand. But he gave me Elmer, and we became the best of friends. Oh, the times we've had. He was my first true love, you know.
There's no need for you to review the vagaries of your youth. I've realized all along that I was not the first in line.
No, you were a very poor substitute for my darling Elmer. Yes, 65 years old. It's really hard to think of the doll as being old. He really doesn't look much different. A bit faded, perhaps. Oh, but he'd still be a delight to a small child. Chelsea used to love him, and now he's had a terrible fall. Poor dear.
Maybe he was trying to kill himself. Maybe he wants to be cremated. Probably got cancer or termites or something.
Would you shut up? I swear, you get more morbid every year.
Hey, it wouldn't be a bad way to go, huh? Quick front flip off the mound, bit of a kick at the last minute, land right into the fire. Nothing to it.
Oh.
When my number's up, do that for me, could you? Just prop me up on the mound and point me out which way is down. I may even go for a full gainer with a half twist. It's that little kick at the end that might give me some trouble. But you can get Charlie to hoist me back up again if I make a mess of it.
Norman.
Well, you know, give me 3 tries at it, and we'll go with the highest score. Well, I'll be pretty much dead anyway after 3 full gainers with half twists. But if I haven't managed to hit the fire by the 3rd go, you can just give me a bit of a nudge.
You really are becoming a nitwit, aren't you?
You know, I think I'll have that written into the final instructions of my will. Why don't we call an attorney in Wilmington and see how much he'll charge for a rewrite? You won't even need an urn. You can just shovel me out when I'm done and put me on your flower. That's probably the lawyer now, wanting to know if one of us is pooped out yet.
Your fascination with death is really beginning to frazzle my good humor. Can't you think of anything else?
Nothing quite as interesting.
Well, why don't you go ahead then? Take a dive. See what it's like.
What? And leave you here with Elmer? You must be mad. I know all those widow stories. You suppose you're going to answer that phone?
Yes. Hello? Hello? There's nobody there.
Aha! You see?
Hello?
I'm here, I really am.
Oh, hello.
Is this the Norman Fair residence?
Why, yes.
Is Norman Fair in?
Yes, just a moment, please. It's for you.
Who is it?
I don't have any idea.
It's not St. Peter, is it? Hello? Who is this?
It's your operator.
Oh, it's the operator. Well, what do you want? Oh, no, I don't think so. Oh, yes, to check on the ring. Yes, of course. Well, but I've given up on you. Well, does it work?
You tell me.
What? Oh, yes, I guess it does. I mean, that's what we picked up in here. Well, then everything's all hunky-dory then, huh?
As far as I'm concerned.
Great. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
I beg your pardon?
I said, have a nice day.
Oh. He said, have a nice day. What a strange thing to say. What did she think I was going to do? Well, the phone works.
Oh, good. What about these fish poles? Have you been through them this season?
No, I doubt I'll be doing any fishing this time around.
All right.
It seems a shame to spend the money for a license.
Well, all right.
You'd think they'd give one free to an old case like me. I mean, it's not like I'm going to go out and deplete the entire trout population.
Oh, you've always gotten your fair share, Norman. You always have.
Well, that's all behind me now.
All right.
Who the hell is in this picture?
What picture?
This one here. Some fat woman and a little fat baby.
Oh, that's Millie's daughter, Jane, and her grandson. I can't remember his name.
Oh. Well, who's Millie?
Well, you know Norman. Millie, our next-door neighbor in Wilmington.
Oh. So that's what she looks like. Well, there's a certain family resemblance running through the generations, isn't there? Everyone's fat. Here's Chelsea on the swim team in school. She isn't exactly thin.
Well, she had a few fat years.
And no wonder she couldn't do a backflip. No center of gravity.
Oh, she tried, Norman.
Well, of course she did. I remember.
Well, she only did it for you. She only wanted to please you.
Yes.
Well, maybe this year we could persuade her to come and stay for a while. Wouldn't that be nice?
Hey, feel like a quick game of Parcheesi?
Not now, Norman.
Okay. I I guess then you wouldn't be up for Monopoly then either, would you?